ladies and gentlemen, we are group 4. So, story is touching. Tragic story is even more touching. But the thing is, globalization. What is globalization in the first place? Globalization is getting a Harvard bag. Wow, Harvard, American. But the bag is made in possibly China. And globalization is about people from all over the world that gather around together in Harvard, which is in Boston, America, talking about things around the world. So globalization, to a huge extent, is good. And particularly in this perspective of environment and sovereignty, we think that globalization is great to anybody in the world. Well, what I'm saying is not convincing, right? It's just speech. But then today, I have invited 4 living evidence in the world that vindicate the advantage of globalization. So allow me to introduce the first one, Livia, which is a Brazilian panther or jaguar. Julia, which is a Dutch windmill. And Radhika, as you can see, she's the Miss World, spreading world message. And finally, and most importantly, and here is our most honorary guest today, Mr. World. Yeah, the world has come today. All right, so why don't we start? Okay. Please, Livia. So, hi, Livia. So, do you know Livia? You really think so? Yeah, she's Brazilian. She works in external department. But what is she? So, introduce yourself.
Okay, so in the US they call it panther, but we are an animal that's only exists it used to be in America, like North, Central, and South America, but the US practically killed all of us that they had here. There's only a little few left, and people were killing all of us in Central and South America also. So the countries got together and they made an international agreement to protect our kind. And today we are down 35% of our population, but scientists believe that since we are protected now, we have chances of getting back to our feet in 70% of the region that we still exist. So when it was only up to the US, they killed us all. And now we're protected. They can't trade us internationally. You can't use our fur or anything, and you can sell to any other country. So this reduced a lot of the killing.
So it seems like the world, the global world, has helped bring awareness that we have to protect you.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So how can the world save you?
Okay, so
practically.
I think that one thing is the communication, like the internationalization of communication is very good. People see it online or newspapers that there's a country that is killing lots of animals or is devastating a lot, and this brings awareness. I think that a very good example are my friends from China, the pandas. They were actually almost over in the world, like they were killing all of them, and now the whole world loves them. And people give funds to China and everybody wants to help them. Every time that a panda dies, and all the world cries. So this is very important to save them. So I think that awareness is a very important thing for us.
So, yeah. So, thank you. Glad that you're...
Enough awareness all over the world. People start to be wondering about the way it is exploited, and therefore it is a sustainable way of using this raw material.
Great. Thank you. The world saves Livia because with a globalized world, everybody in the world knows the cute little panther needs to be saved. And the whole world saved it. So apart from that, saving animal, to like rich people, that doesn't mean anything. But apart from saving animals, globalization helps the second thing, which is bring necessary technology to the world. And I also I would like to introduce the second guest today, Julia. Yeah, you're the windmill, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
All
So
the way
tell us
from
something
Holland.
about the windmill.
See all the energy.
Yeah, energy.
Yeah.
So energetic.
Feel it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Holland it's pretty common. You have like beautiful parks with everywhere windmills, but I think everyone has to enjoy that beautiful view. So with FDI, the combination of FDI and globalization, we can spread our knowledge and technology to other countries that we can have windmills like everywhere, and you see they're so pretty, you can enjoy it.
Yeah.
But not only that they're pretty and it's really Dutch, they give green energy, and green companies, that's a good core, that means competition, and it has externalities. So that's a good point, guys. And green technology is good is good technology, and that's where the economy that's what it needs. So if we spread our knowledge all over the world, everyone can enjoy it, and there are gonna be better solutions for like oil or gas. Well, you have like windmills, so why would you not use that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, right. We save the animal. We bring technology. Well, what else does globalization bring to the world? Of course, we have to ask the world to tell us what globalization brings us. Do you like globalization?
Well, don't you want me to sit down?
Of course, your honor. Of course, your honor.
Hey, hello. Thanks for having me.
That's it, your honor.
Hey,
Do you like globalization?
I would definitely promote globalization. Only through globalization it has become possible that people from all over the world gather in one room, share their knowledge, share their experience. Thank you very much. Therefore, the knowledge which is the most beneficial to the world as a whole is promoted. That definitely promotes democracy. It promotes free trade and tourism all over the world.
But what about the tragedy of commons? There are 35 of us knows about tragedy of commons.
Oh yes. That's
So-
a downside maybe. But the thing is that only with the sharing of the
Who does that? Well, one more thing. If you don't believe in animal, you don't believe in technology, you don't believe in the world, at least listen to the beauty. Listen to Miss World, right? Miss World, yeah. Just he said, yeah. Spread your message.
First of all, thanks for such lavish treatment. And as part of my winning contest, I was sent around the globe to witness what has been happening socially for the environment, how to preserve the cultures, what has been really people are up to. What I witnessed, there are a lot of things actually. There's so much exciting. Like I'll cite an example of hot wallpaper. It is basically, it calls for the reorientation of climate change. It is in collaboration with London School of Economics and, of course, with cooperation of University of Oxford. They are basically promoting the goal of, reaching non-carbon supplies, and they ultimately want to reach that stage by, providing clean energies, access for everybody, and of course at unsubsidized cost, more than using, for fossil fuels. And of course, free trade. As when I was participating, I got to know that all the companies, they want to come to India. L'Oreal, Maybelline, MAC. There are so many companies, beauty products that want to come to India. And I've been modeling not only for Indian products now, but now, of course, I've been modeling for so many international brands, which has exposed me to the world of globalization. I can communicate with my fellow participants and through Facebook. I don't need to post them mails, I don't need to post them photographs, everything is there on Facebook. So we save paper, we save trees. So definitely globalization has a lot of pros, and I give thumbs up for it. So for me, globalization is good.
Thanks, Miss World. Okay, so no matter what you like, right? You like animals, you like technology, you like new stuff, you like the world, you like beauty, you like mitzvah. All of them say that globalization is good. Globalization is good to the environment, to everything, no matter what you like. I mean, yes, somebody will say that there's a little bit bad about it, but can you spare 1 more minute to listen to the world? Again, he's got something to say. Find the world's final remark on globalization.
Thank you very much for having me or giving me the opportunity to present the final statement of this TV show we're having here. Thank you very much, Oprah, first of all, for having me. I just basically want to state that the globalization might be bad to some countries, might be bad to some particular individual groups. On the other side, it is good to some countries and it's good to some particular groups. Therefore, the overall wealth, which is the thing of concern for the world, of course, the overall wealth is increasing. Therefore, globalization is a good thing. It might be bad the way we do it right now, but I believe it's a process and we will definitely improve with that. And then the globalization as such is a good thing. Thank you for your attention.